I fell in love with my best friend's girlfriend, and now I don't know what to do. You know that feeling when you realize you've screwed up, but you're already in too deep? Yeah, that's where I am right now, and it's a mess I never thought I'd find myself in. I've known Jake since we were kids. He's the kind of guy who's always been there, through high school drama, first breakups, and awkward college years. He's like a brother to me. About a year ago, he started dating Leah, and man, they just seemed perfect together. She's got this energy that lights up a room, the kind that pulls you in without you even realizing it. For a long time, I didn't think much of Leah beyond being happy for Jake. But then he started inviting her to our weekly game nights and camping trips. She'd laugh at my dumb jokes, beat me at board games, and somehow always knew the perfect thing to say when I was having a bad day. It was like she saw right through me, even when I wasn't looking to be seen. It wasn't until one particular night that things shifted for me. We were all at Jake's place, watching some throwback movie that he insisted we needed to see. Halfway through, Jake had to take a call and stepped outside. It was just Leah and me on the couch, and she started talking about this art project she was working on. The way her face lit up as she described it, the passion in her voice. I found myself thinking, I wish I could be the one who makes her smile like that. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And the worst part? I couldn't unfeel it. I tried pushing it away, but it lingered like a shadow in the back of my mind. I kept telling myself it was just a phase, some weird fluke of attraction that would pass. But weeks turned into months, and instead of fading, my feelings only grew stronger. Meanwhile, Jake kept talking about how serious he was getting with Leah, and she was spending more and more time with us. Every time they held hands or shared a look, I felt like the worst friend in the world. I even tried avoiding them both for a bit, making excuses to skip plans, but it just made things weird. Leah, being the intuitive person she is, noticed something was up. One night, she pulled me aside when Jake went to get more drinks. She asked if I was okay, if I was upset with her. I wanted to say, yeah, I'm fine, just dealing with this huge crush on you that's ruining my life. But instead, I mumbled something about work stress and brushed it off. She didn't look convinced, but she let it go. Then, last weekend, everything came to a head. Jake and I had a little too much to drink, and in one of those rare, unguarded moments, he confessed that he was thinking about proposing to Leah. He talked about how she made him feel like a better version of himself, how he'd never met anyone like her. It was the happiest I'd ever seen him, and all I could do was force a smile and tell him he was making the right choice. I went home that night and just stared at the ceiling, trying to figure out when everything got so tangled. Part of me knows that the right thing to do is just let it go, be happy for them, and focus on being a good friend. But then there's that selfish, terrible part of me that wonders, what if Leah and I could have been something, if things had been different? What if I'm missing out on the kind of connection people spend their whole lives looking for? I haven't told anyone about this, and I can't bring myself to. Not my friends, not my parents, nobody. So here I am, spilling it to the internet, hoping that maybe someone out there has been through something similar. Maybe someone can tell me how to untangle this mess of feelings without ruining everything. Because right now it feels like no matter what I do, someone's going to get hurt. And I just can't figure out how to live with that.